everyone, I'm Shannon Slatton. To try to limit the spread of COVID-19, we are no longer recording daily newscasts here in our Brooklyn Park studios. However, we are still out in your community every day, gathering stories and bringing them to you on our website, ccxmedia.org. I invite you to check out our stories there, but in the meantime, here's a few stories that we filed.
Minnesota nurses are at the forefront of the COVID-19 fight. Mary Turner is the president of the Minnesota Nurses Association. She joins me now.
I'm an intensive care nurse at North Memorial in Robbinsdale on that hospital's first COVID unit. So we've been dealing on my floor with the COVID since beginning of March.
Mary Turner says nurses are navigating uncharted territory, trying to keep up with the amount of COVID-19 patients seeking treatment.
North Memorial in Robbinsdale has anywhere from 13 to 20% of all ICU COVID cases in the state.
North Memorial has 4 ICU units, and they are filling up fast.
We have nothing but COVID cases on my floor.
The ICU nurse is worried that North Memorial might not be able to keep up with the demand of COVID-19 patients.
We're going to be up to full capacity where we'll have all our beds full, I'm sure, within a month here.
Turner's also concerned about the supply of personal protective equipment.
We have to stay healthy. Like when I get done with my weekend, I will basically quarantine myself for like 3 to 5 days to make sure I don't have any symptoms.
This is concerning for the Minnesota Nurses Association, especially since elective surgeries restarted this week.
It's going to cut into the PPE supply. We don't want them to ramp up. This cannot be business as usual.
Turner, like many other nurses, is doing everything she can to protect herself from the virus. According to the Minnesota Department of Health, more than 1,300 healthcare workers have tested positive for COVID-19.
I will go back to work tonight, and I'll have my bag with my 3 or 4 N95s that I switch out. I'll use one tonight, and then I won't reuse that particular one for 96 hours.
The nurses are working longer hours, and it's taking a toll mentally and physically.
If you become a patient in the ICU, you cannot have any contact with your family.
And that is sometimes the hardest.
It's very heartbreaking, and it's emotionally and spiritually draining on the nurses because we're not only being their nurse now, being all of their emotional support also. We've had stories of nurses standing in the corner of the room just sobbing because they're listening to the last words that are being said, over the phone to their loved one.
People can help the nurses by practicing social distancing. For more information on COVID-19, check out our social media pages or log on to ccxmedia.com. Sonia Goins, CCX News.
I'm Eric Nelson for CCX News, and even in the COVID-19 pandemic, road construction continues. There is a significant project going on at US 169 and Rockford Road here in New Hope and Plymouth. And according to MnDOT, the ramp from 169 South to Rockford Road is closed from 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. beginning Monday, May 11th and running through May 25th. The ramp from 169 North is also going to be closed in that same time span. Now, what MnDOT is doing is they are putting in concrete barriers on shoulders until the bridge is replaced in 2023 or 2024. Eventually, they will get a new bridge. This should take less than 2 weeks. In addition to the ramp closures, there will also be single lanes over the bridge for the 2-week stretch. Construction started on Monday. It'll take approximately 2 weeks. Reporting in Plymouth, I'm Eric Nelson for CCX News.
Hi, I am Delane Cleveland in Maple Grove here on Main Street. Now, since the start of the coronavirus pandemic, many businesses have struggled, but the city of Maple Grove has a new program that'll help some of them out. Joining me to talk more about that is Brett Angel, the Economic Development Manager for the City of Maple Grove. So thanks for joining us. Now tell me, what is this program?
The new program through the Maple Grove Economic Development Authority is a forgivable loan of up to $10,000 with 0% interest and a term up to 5 years to really assist businesses that were either mandated to fully close or partially close as they're reopening. So these funds can be put towards regular business expenses such as their rent payments, utility payments, inventory, accounts payable, and other items such as that.
Why is it that the city wanted to go ahead and do something like this?
Yeah, when people think about Maple Grove, they think the great park system, the great neighborhood schools, but they also think of all the many great businesses that we have. And when you look at Arbor Lakes and the Grove area near the hospital, there's so many great businesses, and we want to ensure the viability of these areas moving forward.
How can businesses apply for this?
Yeah, so we have a website set up. All applications will be put online. On the city's website, under the business tab, there is a COVID-19 emergency loan page, and that's where they can find out more information on the program. And on Monday, May 11th at 10 a.m., the applications will go live, and there will be a link directly on that page where they can apply.
Is there any expectation as to how popular this program will be?
Yeah, based on what we've seen from the federal programs, the state programs, and then the Hennepin County program, we're expecting quite a bit of interest in this. So we do encourage applicant businesses to go on the website as soon as they can, really. They can prepare over the weekend for the application as well. Really try to be the first in the door, because this will be a first come, first serve program.
All right, anything else that you want to add about this?
No, we just are really thankful for the businesses in the community, and every day I seem to be impressed with their resiliency and their dedication to the community.
All right, Brett Angel, thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, so if you want more information on this program, we'll have a link on our website at ccxmedia.org. Reporting in Maple Grove, Delane Cleveland, CCX News.
Find more local news stories at ccxmedia.org and follow us on social media.
Spring high school sports in Minnesota were canceled last month. Now athletes and school officials look ahead to what summer and fall might look like.
There is a lot of unknown in the world these days. That includes the world of sports. At Osseo High School, Activities Director Bill Kwan is hoping for some sort of off-season workout plan this summer for Orioles student athletes.
We're kind of waiting on the high school league with their summer waiver period and what that looks like, but we're still all waiting on how many people can be in the gym. Can we share a basketball? Can we play catch with a baseball? And certain rules around those. So we're kind of waiting on Governor Walz and where the curve goes to really see where it goes.
Last month's decisions to cancel all classroom learning for the rest of the school year and then spring sports was a tough blow to all. While his daughter Taylor was able to finish her prep career in the fall in volleyball, Bill Kwan says the end of the school year at Osseo was unexpected and, of course, unknown at the time.
I really feel for those kids. It's tough, and even just all the seniors in general, the last time the bell rings and you rush out, the last goodbyes, they really didn't have that opportunity because we had school on Friday and then we didn't have school on Monday. So if everybody knew the goodbyes, I think on that Friday might have been a little bit different.
Osseo is one of many schools participating in the Be the Light campaign on Monday night, turning on stadium lights at 8:20 p.m. for 20 minutes, honoring the class of 2020.
Good at bat here for Jones, and she slides one in the center for a base hit.
And while there is no true end to the school year as we normally think of it, administrators at Osseo, like all schools, look ahead to fall and what they hope will be the return of high school athletics and activities.
When it comes to fall, we're working on scheduling my workers, getting officials, like it's going to be business as normal. But once again, we know that it might be different, but we're going to prepare like it's normal and adjust as we go.
In Osseo, John Jacobson, CCX Sports.
The annual Athena Awards luncheon honoring the top female athletes from Minneapolis area high schools was scheduled to be held on May 8th, but was canceled. We at CCX wanted to recognize our local schools' Athena winners with a brief story on each. Here's Jason Malillo and Jay Wilcox with a look at two of those student athletes.
Lauren Frost is the Athena Award winner for Park Center High School for the 2019-2020 school year. Lauren lettered for 3 years in soccer and is best known as a standout guard on the Pirates' very successful girls basketball team. She lettered 5 times in basketball, and this season surpassed 1,000 career points while helping the Pirates reach the state Class 4A tournament. She earned honorable mention All-State honors and was an academic All-State pick. Frost maintained a 3.8 GPA and volunteered for Feed My Starving Children and at her church. Lauren has accepted a basketball scholarship to Nebraska Omaha, where she will major in engineering.
Sierra Smith is the Athena Award winner from Robbinsdale Armstrong High School for the 2019-2020 school year. A dynamic swimmer for the Falcons, Smith earned 6 varsity letters and is the school record holder in 4 events. She also set 2 section records and won a total of 20 section medals. At the 2019 state meet, Smith took gold in the 100 and 200 freestyle. She'll attend the University of Missouri on a swimming scholarship.
Thanks, Jason. For more stories like this, plus the latest in local news from the Northwest suburbs, please visit our website at ccxmedia.org. That's all for sports. I'm John Jacobson. Find more prep sports games and highlights at ccxmedia.org and follow us on social media.